Good morning, 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 Yonkers. I'm Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Rush Hour Report. Yesterday, I was informed that Stephen Dolan, the suspect, should we call him that? You know, suspect is like when you don't know for sure and we're waiting for the courts to decide. But in this situation, I think we know. The man that hit 16-year-old CJ Hackett was released on bail yesterday. My apologies for those who commented and I didn't see the comment. It wasn't that I was ignoring. I just didn't see him. For some reason, I don't get all my comments shown to me. He was released yesterday on bail after the judge reduced it from $4.5 million to just $500,000. Chump change, if you're an insider. I mean, that's what the mayor's race is going to cost whoever decides to run for mayor, right? And many people are upset because the bail was lowered. The charges are not what they should be, and he's free. He's free to walk around the streets of Yonkers, hug loved ones, while the family of CJ Hackett will not ever be able to hug him again. Is that fair? Is he showing up to work today? Did the union get his job back already? Did he ever get his job taken away? I don't know. A lot of people upset, understandably so. We have to wait and see what happens here. Let's let the justice system take its course, right? You have to be fair. Let's let them prove us wrong, hopefully. And he'll get the punishment he deserves. There's a reason why you don't drink and drive, especially during the day when children are out. Unfortunately, you have to live with those consequences. It's not that I wish it upon him, but the circumstances are what they are. I want to move on. I wasn't going to be here long. Actually, I wanted to show you some traffic stuff. If you're getting out there now, then you're going to miss a lot of the traffic, so good for you. You don't have to worry about the traffic. Cross County is crazy. Not at this moment. It's a live feed there. Just in case you're interested, Cross County, I don't know if that's live. That red car's been there for, I don't know how long now. It's supposed to be live. There you go. A lot of green. That means it's moving slowly, but moving. So get to work before it turns red. I wanted, before I get up out of here, because this is quick, just morning rush hour report, I wanted to show you guys this. I saw this. I didn't like it. This is no diss to nobody. I know I get a lot of flack. Freddie, you think you're perfect. No, I don't. I'm far from perfect. But I'm definitely not, deserving of a investigation. According to some, I'm being investigated. Well, this actually came up a while back when the aide of the city council president, Lakisha Collins-Bellamy, was talking in a group. This group consisted of certain individuals. One of them included the mayor of Mount Vernon. Very nice lady who I know, knows my wife even better. Mayor Sean Howard, right? Did I say it right? Well, she was in a conversation that they were having about Freddie Vasquez, the aide of Lakisha Collins-Bellamy, city council president. And in that conversation, the aide said, my boss, quote unquote, my boss is investigating Freddie. And so the other individuals that were there said, but why? Oh, because he was looking at child porn. He was downloading child porn. This was around the time that a person sent me a video of students at Saunders. And what's interesting about it is that the person that sent me the video had a connection to Lakisha Collins and Macy Wilson Kimball. So was this a setup? And now they're spinning this and running with this? Because apparently there's still an investigation into Freddie Vasquez. But how did the aide know about this? And why is Lakisha Collins-Bellamy, the city council president, involved in this? Why does she care? I mean, she's texted me many times. Why hasn't she just asked me? Is she looking into me? Is she investigating? And I want to say thank you to the mayor of Mount Vernon because she defended me. She said, well, if somebody sent it to him and he didn't know, he can't do anything about it. I mean, people know my cell. It's on business cards, on the internet. I can't help what they text me. Did I share it? No. Is it deleted? Yes. Was it really vulgar or whatever? No. It was just an attempt to set me up. You little scumbags. Guess what? Wilson, you mad because I told everybody that you were a side piece at one point, that you were utilizing parking or battery park authority money to pay for a love's nest down in Manhattan? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Jeffrey, don't mess with me either. Jeffrey Sage, I know about your little situation. All right? I know about your situation. Okay? You go away, I go away. All right. I want to move on. So Lakisha Collins, please leave me alone. The mayor of Mount Vernon already told you, A, that that's not anything to be looking into me. What do you think? I'm selling drugs? Is that what you guys think? Why? Because I'm Puerto Rican? How'd you get your position? How'd you become city council president? How did Tasha Diaz become majority leader? Let's be real. I guess you guys shouldn't do any investigations because any investigations into Freddie Vasquez will result in an investigation into you. Trust me. Guarantee it. You ever met an attorney that was renowned? He will come and get in your ass. And I'm not talking about my personal attorney. I'm talking about my family, my loved ones. Let's do it. Let's do it, city council president. Let's open all that up. Let's open up that can of worms. What you should be worried about, city council president, is how your programs and majority leader that you guys are funding are actually treating the kids. I didn't like this. Not one bit. And listen, guys, I'm not perfect. All right. Before you even come say that to me, stop the nonsense. No one's perfect. Who is? Who is? Who is? But guess what? I'm going to speak my mind because no one does. And it needs to. And this is politics. Okay? You don't go out and fight in the street. All right? You let it be known what they're doing. You talk about it. That's what politics is about. This isn't the street. It's time to grow up and try to mature. All right? Time to grow up, time to mature. But I could take it to the streets all day. And that's not what I want. But anything that will result in me experiencing any bodily harm will result in a bigger problem for a lot more people, but it will definitely come back to you, those who are elected. I guarantee you that. This is the program here. I didn't like this. I saw this. I didn't like this. This is no disrespect to nobody, but I don't think this is okay. And I'm going to show you here. That's a lie. That's a lie. First of all, you don't chastise and you don't belittle and you don't reprimand kids live on Facebook. That's the first mistake. That's the first mistake. Secondly, you do need those kids because without those kids, you don't have a program. You don't have funding. Why do you think you're there to begin with? Why do you think they're there to begin with? This is not okay. This is not how a program that's funded by city elected officials should operate. As a person that's worked with kids for many, many years, in official and unofficial capacities, this is not okay. Public shaming of kids is not okay, especially when you're getting paid and you're getting funded to teach them otherwise. So what's going on here is that The individual is upset because the kids that he's supposed to be teaching better did not show up to his event. So what is this? Are they working for you? I mean, is this like some personal, slavery thing, free labor? Because the city's paying for them. All right. So they didn't work his event. Because at the end of the day, individuals, they're looking just to better themselves, create their own programs and create their own really visions of doing things because it's their dreams for the past 20 years. And here's an opportunity to make it happen. So they're mad because certain kids did not make it to his event and they didn't work his event. But listen to what he says. He goes, I don't work you guys hard. Sometimes I let you go half the day. And I told you, if you come to work my event, you'll get 2 days off. Well, you're not teaching them responsibility. I mean, where in the world do people get off half a day? Oh yeah, DPW, I forgot. Are they all going to get jobs at DPW? In real world, you work 8 hours. In the real world, you work your ass off. So if you're slacking and you're being easy on them and you're giving them a half a day off and still paying them for a full day, you're teaching them the wrong things. And that's the mistake right there. Another one. And that's probably why they didn't come to work your event. But it gets worse. I mean, why would they ever want to come back after that? I mean, he pulls them to the side, not only publicly shames them on Facebook Live, but he publicly shames them in front of the rest of the group. Why would they want to come back? If you're there to teach them how to be responsible, then teach them how to be responsible. And it starts with you. You can't show up to work, boss, especially when you're not the owner. You're just their supervisor because you don't own it. The city's paying you. You don't show up in flip-flops like that. You don't pull kids to the side in front of everyone and on Facebook Live to reprimand them, to shame them. You pull them to the side individually and speak to them and let them know why that's not okay. But you start from day one. So when you are teaching them from the very beginning to be irresponsible, what do you expect? And that's also not their responsibility to work your event or the city's council, president, and majority leaders' event to make them look good. They're not slaves. They're not free labor. And I've been seeing this happening with these programs where it seems like individuals are getting funding to work on their own personal projects while utilizing free labor. Like with the DMX documentary. Want to learn how to be a documentary filmmaker in 4 weeks? Get to work on the DMX documentary because we need help. You can't learn much in 4 weeks. Trust me, I've done audio and video. I can teach you, and it takes a lot more than 4 weeks. You won't learn much. So stop all this bullshit funding, and I'm getting sick of it from you elected officials. Shaming kids. Any kids want to come and really learn from someone who doesn't need the city to fucking sustain myself. how to build your own wealth, how to do it on your own, come see me. I won't put you on Facebook Live. I won't chastise you. I won't publicly shame you. I'll show you how I came from shit and I'm here now, and you can go ahead and investigate that city council president. Don't worry, because I'm coming for all you. It ain't over. Wait till next year. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Remember me, and I'm sure you do. Ever do that to some kids again, man, that's whack. I don't care what anyone you say. Unbelievable. And if they never go back, I understand why. Have a good morning, Freddie. I am. I'm going to have a great morning. Have a good morning, Yonkers. I'm out of here. Freddie Vasquez. Yeah, Tasha Diaz. I know all about you now, girl. I am Freddie Vasquez. This is Basement Politics Unfiltered, where we tell it like it is. We are coming for your seats. Yonkers Democratic Party, I am coming for your seats. Yonkers Democrats, united. Let's go. Let's take back this city, folks. I'm Freddie Vasquez. Let's make some real stuff happen here in the city of Yonkers. Let's bring some real programs that are actually effective. I want to teach these kids to get up out of the ghetto. I'm going to do it, whether you like it or not. I ain't going nowhere. I'm Freddie Vasquez. I am here to stay. Let's go, Yonkers. Let's do this.
Freddie wins. Fatality. Freddie wins. Fatality.
In another one, Mr. Rumo lied to me. And I don't vote for a person that lied to me. Thank you very much.
Come on, give me to us straight. Come on, give me to us straight. Come on, give me to us straight.
Not long ago, he admitted himself.
I'm hoping that this is not true, Sammy.
But I am the bad guy. Not long ago, he admitted himself. But I am the bad guy.
I know you have a lot of women that work in your office. And I was also told that you favor some over others. I'm hoping that this is not true, Sammy. Please.
In another one, Mr. Rumo lied to me. And I don't vote for a person that lied to me.
The hopes that the people will follow them, it's not working. So that my competition, the guy who always talks about me, benefit him. Because he doesn't cover. He only talks trash. An optical illusion that people are following him. That's a lot of stars. Hopefully, we're going to get to 3,500 stars. When I get there, I will be happy. Are we? Let's make it happen, guys. Make me happy today.
Freddie wins. Fatality.
I was raised in housing. I don't think you were. I was raised in housing. I don't think you were. I went to Yonkers public schools. I don't think you did. We can go on all night with this, honey. But we're going to leave it where it is. Let's vote on this. Let's get it popping. Like I said, political games that are being played. But we're going to leave it where it is. Let's vote on this. Let's get it popping.
You know, what is that sweet spot? What is that sweet spot?
In another one, Mr. Rumo lied to me. And I don't vote for a person that lied to me. Thank you very much.
Let's get it
You're watching Basement Politics with my dad, Freddie Vasquez.
Freddie wins. Fatality.
No!